Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice exponential equation, which is 3 to power m plus 3 to power m. This is equal to 60. So what is the value of m? Solution from here. You find that 3 to power m is common here. So let's factor out 3 to power m. So that 3 to power m divided by 3 to power m, this is 1. Plus 3 to power m divided by 3 to power m, this is 1. Then this is equal to 60. The next step here, we have 3 to power m multiplying by 1 plus 1, this is 2, and this is equal to 60. So dividing both signs by 2 here, then this implies we have 3 to power m, this is equal to 30. 60 divided by 2, this is 30. Now, to solve for the value of m, we introduce the logarithm on both sides. So here we'll have log 3 to power m, this is equal to log 30. Now you find that log 3 to power m, this is in the form of log m to power n, which we can express as n log m. Now this is the power rule property of logarithm. So applying this power rule property of logarithm, then log 3 to power m becomes m log 3. This is equal to log 30. Now let's divide both sides by log 3 here by log 3. Let's simplify here so that m is equal to log 30 divided by log 3. We can express 30 basically as, this can be expressed as 10 multiplied by 3. So here this means we have m is equal to log 10 times 3 divided by log 3. The next step here, log 10 times 3, this is in the form of log a times b, which we can express as log a plus log b. So applying this logarithm property, then m is equal to log 10 divided by log 3 plus log 3 divided by log 3. So let's divide log 3 and log 3. This is actually equal to 1. So that m is equal to 1 plus log 10 divided by log 3. So let's proceed. Now we have m is equal to 1 plus log 10 divided by log 3. So we can express 10 as 5 times 2. So here m is equal to 1 plus log 5 times 2 divided by log 3. And this implies that m is equal to 1 plus, now log 5 times 2 can be expressed as log 5 divided by log 3 plus log 2 divided by log 3. Now the next step here, we'll have that m is equal to 1 plus log 5 divided by log 3 and log 2 divided by log 3. This is in the form of log a divided by log b, which we can express as log a to base b. So applying this logarithm property, then m can be expressed as 1 plus log 5 to base 3 plus log 2 to base 3. Now this is the value of m. This is the value of m. So let's verify that this value of m actually satisfies the equation. So let's verify here. So if you recall here, we end that 3 to power m plus 3 to power m, this is supposed to give us a value of 60, which we simplify this further as 3 to power m, this is 1 plus 1, this is equal to 60, which is the same thing as 3 to power m times 1 plus 1, this is 2, this is equal to 60. Dividing here by 2, that implies that here we have 3 to power m. This is supposed to give us a value of 30. So let's check that 3 to power m is supposed to give us a value of 30. Let's substitute the value of m. So here you have 3 to power m is 1 plus log 5 to base 3 plus log 2 to base 3. This is supposed to give us a value of 30. Now, 3 to power 1 plus log 5 to base 3 plus log 2 to base 3. This is in the form of a to power n plus m, and we can transform this as a to power n times a to power m. Applying this exponent property, then here we have 3 to power 1 times 3 to power log 5 to base 3 times 3 to power log 2 to base 3. This is supposed to give us a value of 30. Now, 3 to power log 5 to base 3, this is in the form of m to power log a to base m, which is equal to a. And that implies that 3 to power log 5 to base 3, this will give us a value of 5. And 3 to power log 2 to base 3, this will give us a value of 2. So let's substitute these two values here. So here we have 3 times. Now 3 to power log 5 to base 3, this is the same thing as 5, and 3 to power log 2 to base 3, this is the same thing as 2. Let's substitute here. So this is 3 times 5 times 2. This should give us a value of 30. So 3 times 5, this is 15 times 2, this is 30, which is equal to 30. So that implies that the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. And that implies that the value of m, which is 1 plus log 5 to base 3 plus log 2 to base 3, actually satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and subscribe.